We're counting down the top 8 electric sedans of 2025, where mind-bending range, jaw-dropping luxury, and breakthrough affordability all battle for the crown. From digital tech palaces to record-shattering range champions, these EVs are redefining performance and prestige on 4 wheels. Which will claim the top spot as the true electric king? Let's kick off the countdown with number 8, Mercedes-Benz. EQS 580 opens the countdown with a cabin that feels more like the bridge of a spaceship than a traditional sedan. The 56-inch hyperscreen stretches seamlessly across the dash, blending OLED clarity with haptic feedback and voice controls. MBUX 2.0, now running a beta version of ChatGPT, lets drivers ask for anything from navigation tweaks to restaurant tips. Though privacy laws in Europe mean some voice features are opt-in or temporarily disabled. The air suspension uses GPS and cameras to read the road ahead, adjusting ride height and damping before you hit a bump or curve. EPA range clocks in at 352 miles, but real-world numbers can drop if you're running every display and feature. Owners praise the digital immersion, but some caution that the tech-first approach can distract as much as it delights. This is luxury reimagined for the touchscreen era, an experience no other sedan matches, even if efficiency and performance land it at number 8. Genesis electrified G80 claims its spot with a different kind of luxury, one that's measured by craftsmanship and quiet confidence. In 2024, it earned J.D. Power's Best Initial Quality Luxury EV Award, based on real owner surveys and early warranty data. While the EPA rates its range at 282 miles, a bit lower than the segment's headline grabbers, the G80 stands out for its reliability and build quality. Owners report less than 2% issues in the first 90 days, a figure that puts it ahead of some flashier rivals. The solar roof is more than a conversation piece, adding around 3 miles of range per day under ideal conditions, enough for errands or a short commute. Beneath the understated exterior, an 800-volt architecture keeps charging times competitive, hitting 10 to 80% in just 22 minutes on a fast charger. For those who value a serene ride, meticulous finish, and proven dependability over raw numbers, the G80 is a quiet contender that rewards long-term trust. BMW i5 brings hands-free highway driving to the executive class, letting professionals cruise at up to 85 miles per hour without touching the wheel. On mapped U.S. interstates and select divided highways. This Level 2 Plus autonomy isn't available in Europe, where regulations still cap hands-free systems at city speeds, but in the States, it covers more than 100,000 miles of legal territory. The i5's 295-mile EPA range for the eDrive 40 trim means most commutes and business trips are handled without a second thought, though the high-performance M60 version delivers 590 horsepower at the cost of some efficiency. Both trims now include BMW's latest iDrive 9 software, blending an augmented reality head-up display and real-time navigation overlays, features aimed at reducing stress for busy drivers juggling meetings and traffic. With hands-free driving up to highway speeds, a digital cockpit that feels intuitive, and a balance of power and efficiency, the i5 earns its spot for those who want luxury, autonomy, and reliability in one polished package. Porsche's Taycan returns for 2025 with a sharper focus on pure electric performance, now paired with real-world practicality. Engineers trimmed weight across the chassis and refined the power electronics, pushing the top EPA-rated range to 318 miles, a 35% increase over previous models, and a figure that finally brings the Taycan into the daily driver conversation. But Porsche's racing roots run deeper than battery stats. The new push-to-pass button injects an extra 70 horsepower for up to 10 seconds, giving drivers a controlled surge for overtakes or on-track sprints. This boost is carefully managed by onboard cooling and battery software. Repeated use depends on pack temperature and charge, so the thrill stays safe and sustainable. Charging is just as aggressive. The Taycan now supports up to 320 kilowatts, bringing the battery from 10 to 80% in about 18 minutes under ideal conditions. The result is a sedan that blends Porsche's legendary driving feel with the kind of range and recharge speed that fits a modern electric lifestyle. For enthusiasts who crave both track day adrenaline and everyday usability, the Taycan's 2025 refresh makes it a top 5 contender, balancing heritage, innovation, and true EV convenience. BMW's i4 M50 puts driver engagement front and center, proving that electric sedans can still thrill enthusiasts without sacrificing daily comfort. Packing 536 horsepower and a dual-motor all-wheel drive setup, it rockets from 0 to 60 in just 3.7 seconds. Numbers that rival classic M cars, but with instant torque and near-silent acceleration. The EPA rates the M50 at 270 miles per charge, a figure that balances performance with real-world usability for most commutes and weekend getaways. What really sets the i4 apart in 2025 is its digital cockpit. The latest iDrive 9 system, now standard, blends a curved display with augmented reality navigation overlays, helping drivers carve corners or reroute around traffic with a glance. Energy-aware routing means the car can suggest the most efficient path or nearest compatible charger, taking the guesswork out of longer trips. BMW's bet on driver-focused EVs is paying off. 2024 saw global i4 sales jump 62%, making it the brand's most popular electric model. For anyone who still loves the art of driving but wants the benefits of cutting-edge tech, the i4 M50 delivers both, earning its spot as the top choice for enthusiasts who refuse to compromise. Hyundai IONIQ 6 slices through the air with a drag coefficient of just 0.21, lower than most supercars, and a key reason it stretches a single charge to 361 miles on the EPA cycle. That shape isn't just for looks. At highway speeds, less resistance means less energy wasted. So the IONIQ 6 keeps its range even when others start to dip. But efficiency only matters if you can get back on the road fast. Thanks to an 800-volt battery system, the IONIQ 6 can jump from 10 to 80% in just 18 minutes on a 350 kilowatt charger. Numbers that used to be reserved for six-figure flagships. Early owners in colder climates hit snags last winter, with charging rates falling short in sub-zero temperatures. Hyundai's March firmware update turned things around. Drivers in Sweden now report full-speed charging sessions even when the mercury drops. The car's trophy case backs up the engineering. World Car of the Year and World E5 of the Year for 2023. One owner summed it up. After the update, my charge time halved, and the car just sips energy on the highway. For buyers who want premium range, lightning-fast charging, and award-winning design at a price that doesn't break the bank, the IONIQ 6 stands out as the most accessible way to get cutting-edge EV tech today. Lucid Air Grand Touring stands alone at the summit of electric range, claiming an EPA estimated 516 miles. No other production sedan in 2025 comes close. That figure isn't just for show. It's the result of relentless focus on efficiency. From ultra-dense battery modules to a powertrain refined by ex-Tesla engineer Peter Rawlinson and his team. Real-world road trippers report highway stretches of 430 to 470 miles on a single charge, even with climate control running and steady 75 mile-per-hour cruising. The Air's 819 horsepower dual-motor setup isn't just about straight-line speed either. 0 to 60 in 3 seconds comes with a quiet, effortless surge that makes long-distance touring feel almost serene. Charging is just as ambitious. Plug into a 300-kilowatt DC fast charger, and Lucid claims you'll add roughly 208 miles in 12 minutes. In practice, that peak is only sustained when the battery is warm and below 40%. But even average sessions deliver real-world speed that rivals the best in the business. After a brush with bankruptcy in 2022, Lucid doubled down on range and refinement, rolling out 2024 and 2025 updates with improved thermal management and seamless Apple CarPlay integration. For drivers who want to cross entire states between stops and do it in absolute comfort. The Air Grand Touring is the undisputed range king. It takes the crown for long-haul ability, even if Tesla still edges it for all-out acceleration and charging network reach. Tesla Model S Plaid holds the crown for sheer acceleration. No other four-door production car comes close. The official claim, 0 to 60 in just 1.99 seconds. A number so quick, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration sent observers to Famoso Raceway in 2024 to verify it. Hitting that time isn't as simple as mashing the pedal. It takes a fully charged battery, warm tires, and launch mode engaged. Most owners will see street launches in the 2.2 to 2.5 second range. But even that puts the Plaid in supercar territory while carrying 5 adults and a week's worth of luggage. Beyond raw speed, the Model S Plaid sets itself apart with the most extensive and reliable charging network in the world. The Supercharger V3 system delivers up to 250 kilowatts, adding about 200 miles of range in just 15 minutes. Numbers that hold up across North America thanks to Tesla's proprietary network density. On a cross-country run, finding a working charger isn't a gamble, it's a given. The EPA rates the Plaid at up to 396 miles per charge, and while real-world highway range can dip below that, the combination of outright distance and charging convenience is unmatched. Inside, a 17-inch cinematic touchscreen anchors the cabin, joined by Tesla's signature yoke, steering, and minimalist layout. Autopilot features keep evolving with frequent software updates. But it's the blend of speed, range, and seamless charging that keeps the Model S Plaid in a league of its own. For drivers who want the ultimate electric sedan, one that can outdrag a Ferrari and road trip coast to coast with minimal stops, Plaid remains the undisputed benchmark. From the screen-dominated cockpit of the Mercedes EQS to the sheer acceleration of the Tesla Model S Plaid, our countdown of the top 8 electric sedans of 2025 reveals just how far EVs have come. The most shocking entry? Lucid's Air Grand Touring, smashing expectations with a record 516-mile EPA range, outpacing many gas cars, let alone other EVs. Across all 8 entries, one pattern stands out. Rapid innovation isn't just about speed or range, but a fusion of tech, comfort, and charging speed. Whether it's Hyundai's aerodynamic IONIQ 6, making efficiency look futuristic, or Porsche's Taycan blending sports car DNA with practicality, every car here qualifies for pushing its own boundaries, be it design, autonomy, or outright value. This list proves electric sedans now offer something for every driver: luxury, performance, reliability, or affordability. The real insight? In 2025, choosing an EV sedan isn't about compromise. It's about picking what kind of future you want to drive. The electric revolution is here, and it's accelerating faster than ever.